nickname, pour le dévoilement officiel du nom et du logo de notre nouvelle équipe. I hope you've had a chance to see the Grey Cup over there and the 9 engravings of Ottawa that appear on it. I'm sure you all are as excited as I am to know that number 10 is just around the corner on that trophy. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off the show today with a performance by one of our city's most acclaimed football performers. Please welcome, mesdames et messieurs, the Ottawa Sooners cheer team. Let's hear it for the Ottawa Sooners cheer team, everybody. Quick question for everybody here. How many people here in the room today have attended a CFL game at Lansdowne Park? Mesdames et messieurs, combien d'entre vous avez déjà assisté à un match de football de l'Équipe canadienne au Parc Lansdowne ici aujourd'hui? Well then, let's take a couple of minutes to rekindle some memories for you. Picture yourself in the stands. A late summer breeze blows by, and as you look up, you see hundreds of stragglers making their way across the Bank Street Bridge as game time approaches. We've all seen it. As they start coming over the Bank Street Bridge, you look down on the field, and you see the sun glinting off the trumpets and trombones of the Ottawa Fire Department Marching Band. Make some room, everybody. Here they come. Let's have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the Ottawa Fire Department Marching Band. Let's hear it for them, everybody. Ottawa Fire Department Marching Band. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet some of our future players and cheer team members from the National Capital Amateur Football Association. Mesdames et messieurs, accueillons chaleureusement the Bel Air Lions. All right, here they come, the Bel Air Lions. The Bell Warriors. The Cumberland Panthers. the East Ottawa Generals, les Vikings de Gatineau, the Gloucester South Raiders, the Canada Knights, the Orleans Bengals, Myers Riders, the Nepean Redskins, the North Gloucester Giants, les Saints de l'Outaouais, the South Ottawa Mustangs, and finally, the West Carleton Wolverines. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a generation of players and fans who are going to grow up cheering for players who have not yet been drafted, future legends who have not yet made their mark at Lansdowne Park. Mesdames et messieurs, vous voyez devant vous une génération de joueurs et de partisans qui grandiront à suivre et supporter les joueurs qui n'ont pas encore été repêchés, des futures légendes qui n'ont pas encore mis pied au parc Lansdowne. You know, these future players may not know it yet, but their legacy will be built upon a very glorious history. Much of that history written by a few CFL alumni that are with us here today. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these future CFL stars. Mesdames et messieurs, les futures vedettes de la Ligue canadienne de football. Now these future stars that you see before you may not know it yet, but their legacy will be built upon a very glorious history, much of it written by a few CFL alumni that we have with us here today. Please welcome, mesdames et messieurs, accueillons chaleureusement Jeff Avery, Mark Bevan, Jim Kane, Roger Catalin, Mike Collymore, Dan Deaver, Merv Collins, Larry Dumeli, Harry Dunlap, Ken Avrare, Jim Foley, Randy Fournier, John Fripp, Wayne Giardino, Jeff Hamlin, Darren Joseph, Mark Cosmos, the Sarge Jason Kraut, Bob McEwen, Mike Murphy, Jerry Organ, Bob Pikarchuk, Joe Poirier, Tom Pullen, Daryl Ray, Frank Reed, Donnie Ruiz, Alex Saunders, Bill Sikierski, Ted Smale, Don Smith, Rick Soieta, Pat Stokwa, Dave Thielen, myself, Mike Sutherland. We also have with us today Mo Racine, Gord Bunky, Ken Vargo, Terry Wesley, and Mike Sheedy. Let's hear it from everybody. Welcome back to the stage, to the football stage, everybody. We are certainly very honored to have you with us here today. Et je suis certain que vous avez aussi hâte que nous de voir le début de la saison en 2014. Let's take a few minutes to meet some of the men who are currently scouting North America to find players who will become our new team in this new era in the Canadian Football League. Ça va prendre quelques instants pour rencontrer des gens qui dépistent actuellement l'Amérique du Nord pour trouver nos joueurs pour notre équipe. Our scouting consultant, a former Ottawa UGG, played 19 seasons in the CFL. He will be inducted this fall into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame. Mesdames et messieurs, Miles Gurrell. I'll introduce as well, helping Miles out, our pro and college scout. Please welcome Jeremy Snyder. I'd also like to introduce the football operations executive assistant to Mr. Desjardins, Chantal Covington, is here as well. Newly appointed, our new assistant GM is Brock Sunderland. And of course, the man at the very top of the football operations department, celui qui dirige les opérations football, General Manager, le directeur général de notre nouvelle équipe, Monsieur Marcel Desjardins. You know, fans, every journey has a beginning. This chapter in Ottawa's football history began when a former Carleton Ravens defensive back by the name of John Ruddy, decided to make a few calls, contacted a few friends to find out if they wanted to spend a little money and have a whole lot of fun doing it. Those friends that he contacted were Bill Shankman, Roger Greenberg, and Jeff Hunt. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Those few phone calls marked the beginning of the OSEG partnership, which later grew to include John Pugh. Vous savez, mesdames et messieurs, ce chapitre dans l'histoire du football à Ottawa a vraiment débuté quand John Ruddy, un ancien demi-défensif des Ravens de Carleton, a décidé de contacter ses amis Bill Shankman, Roger Greenberg et Jeff Hunt, et un peu plus tard, M. John Pugh, évidemment, pour leur proposer un projet fort intéressant. And right now, under the direction of CEO Bernie Ash, the construction of our stadium and football organization is on plan, and we are on track for kickoff for summer of 2014. Please welcome OSEG partners, John Ruddy, John Pugh, and Jeff Hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, two more special guests that we'll bring up on stage at this time. Mesdames et messieurs, please welcome our mayor, le maire de la ville d'Ottawa, Mr. Jim Watson. We'd also like to bring up CFL Commissioner, le commissaire de la Ligue de football, Mr. Mark Cohan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever, s'il vous plaît, pour l'interprétation de notre hymne national. Please welcome the Capital City Chorus. Accueillons chaleureusement, mesdames et messieurs, la chorale de la capitale nationale. Capital City Choir, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a few moments now to hear from some of our special guests on the stage, starting with a man whose political leadership and commitment to city building made possible the Lansdowne Project and the launch of our team in 2014. Il a rendu possible le projet du Parc Lansdowne et le lancement de notre équipe en 2014. Mesdames et messieurs, the mayor of our city, le maire de la ville d'Ottawa, Mr. Jim Watson.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mike. Merci beaucoup, Mike. How many Northsiders here? Southsiders! This is an amazing sight. I think we first have to begin by thanking OSEG, the Ottawa Sports and Entertainment Group, John and Roger and Jeff for bringing football back to Ottawa. Thank you. This is going to be an amazing 12 months because what's happening in the next 12 months, we're seeing a renaissance in football. The Ravens are coming back to university football. This fall, the GGs have a brand new field and stadium they start playing on this fall. And the icing on the cake, football from the CFL comes back to Ottawa in 2014. I want to thank my colleagues from City Council who are here. They've been true believers from day one, lots of ups and downs, lawsuits, everything else. But let me recognize Matt Fleury, Jan Harder, Marianne Wilkinson, and Rick Shirelli, and I hope I haven't missed anyone, and Bob Manette, who's been an amazing supporter from day one. Thank you. I also want to thank the Commissioner. The CFL has never been in such good shape under the leadership of Mark Cohen. Thank you, Mark, for being with us today. Merci beaucoup, Marc, pour tous vos efforts. And it's hard not to think back on legends like Russ Jackson and Tony Gabriel and these gentlemen right here, the history and heritage of football. Let's hear it for these giants. Merci beaucoup pour tous vos efforts pour notre histoire. And if you go by Lansdowne today, 350 workers are working their hearts out to bring this project on time, on budget. It's going to be an amazing kickoff in the summer of 2014. Who's going to be there? So let's get out and support our team, support management, get your season's tickets. Thank you very much, Ottawa, for making me feel so proud and bringing back CFL to Ottawa. Merci beaucoup.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Watson. You know, fans, this journey began as a mission to reestablish Canadian football in a city where you fans never lost hope and always supported your team. Ce cheminement a vraiment débuté avec la mission de ramener le football de la Ligue canadienne à Ottawa, à une ville qui n'a jamais perdu espoir et qui a toujours supporté son club. Well, that truth was well known by the man who has been at the helm of the Canadian Football League since 1997 now and has overseen our league's record growth and prosperity. Please welcome le commissaire de la Ligue canadienne de football, CFL Commissioner, Mr. Mark Cohen.
Bonjour and bienvenue. 97, I'm not that old, 2007. I will be uncommissioner-like and I will say, this is awesome. Awesome. I have seen a lot of amazing things in my time since 07 as commissioner, and this is by far one of the highlights. You heard from the, amazing, amazing. We haven't even started football yet. I have to thank, you know, when I became commissioner in 07, the media asked me, you know, when are you getting back to Ottawa? And I said, it all starts with great ownership. We have to find the right local guys, and we absolutely did. They are the best ownership group we can have in this city. You got to say again for them, congratulations. You know, they truly had a vision, and you can see that vision coming together. As the mayor said, and I'll tell a little bit of a quick story here. When I was a little kid growing up, Tony Gabriel was my idol. And my first day on the job, I was being interviewed by a reporter from Saskatchewan, and I told that story, that he's my idol. People in Saskatchewan still don't talk to me today. So to the alumni, amazing guys, this is our past, what we're standing on their shoulders today, and to the young kids who I'm going to be calling their names in the draft in a couple years. Awesome. So the new CFL that we're building after this 100th Grey Cup is brand new stadiums like you're going to have here essentially in Ottawa. A new stadium in Winnipeg opening up next week. Those dreaded Tiger Cats, 2014 in a brand new stadium. Those other guys named the Rough Riders in 2017 in a brand new stadium. Exactly. And a brand new TV deal with Bell Media starting in 2014 that is, setting the stage for this future CFL. Now, what I say is we have a bold new attitude at the CFL. We want to be always authentic and true to who we are and true to our country, but it's time for the CFL guys, and I see it in this room, for us to have a little bit of a swagger. A little bit of a Canadian swagger, to be proud of our past, but to be proud of where we're going. And where we're going is Ottawa is going to be at the center of that in 2014. Thank you to all of you for your amazing support. Thank you for your belief in the CFL. Merci beaucoup. I can't wait until 2014. Congratulations.
As we ask the kids and the alumni to start exiting the stage, I just want to take a couple of minutes to thank the Commissioner of the Canadian Football League. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Commissaire. On behalf of all of us here today, thank you for all that you've done to make the return of the CFL to our city a reality. Merci beaucoup. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Commissioner Cohan. I'm talking to Ken, not you, Jeff. You can stay, Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, quick hand of applause for all our kids, our future stars, and all of our past heroes. Well, the time has come. It is now time to tell you the story behind our new team nickname and logo. Time to put it all into context for you and to tell the story. Let's give it up for your GM, Marcel Desjardins, and one of your owners, Mr. Jeff Hunt.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us today and making our first event a full house. For many more to come.
Bonjour tout le monde et merci d'être ici aujourd'hui parmi nous.
I wanted to tell you the story behind our team, name, and logo. It's a story that goes back to Ottawa's founding as a lumber town, and it's a story that's painted by the colors of Ottawa's sports history.
Les couleurs de notre histoire du sport et de notre passé comme capitale nationale sont les couleurs que nous allons honorer fièrement dorénavant. Et notre logo reflète non seulement le passé forestier de notre ville, mais aussi le cran, la ténacité et le courage de ces hommes qui travaillaient sur la rivière des Outaouais.
Our name and logo honor our past and launch us forward into our future.
Nous sommes le rouge et noir.
We are Red Blacks.
It is a first down for Ottawa. The football at the 24 of Saskatchewan. Clements coming back to throw again. Looking, gets all kinds of protection. Throws into the end zone for Gabriel. Touchdown!
In 1898, the Ottawa Football Club adopted the red and black of the Canadians that fought with Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders in the Spanish-American War. They also adopted the name. Et c'est à partir de ces débuts modestes que le rouge et noir a été associé à la ville d'Ottawa. The Carleton Ravens, Ottawa Fury FC, Ottawa 67s, and the Ottawa Senators have all adopted the colors and built their own history and traditions. Mais le rouge et noir se retrouve d'abord sur les chandails des équipes d'Ottawa dans la LCF. Les couleurs de Russ Jackson et de Tony Gabriel. To all who have worn the red and black. À tous ceux qui ont porté le rouge et noir. Who have battled on the gridiron on behalf of our great city. Et qui se sont battus sur le terrain au nom de notre belle ville. We honor your tradition. Nous préservons votre tradition. As we begin to forge our own. Et nous commençons à forger la nôtre. Like the blades that cut timber in the upper Ottawa Valley, and the men who rode them down the Ottawa River past the locks of Bytown. We are balanced, dangerous, unstoppable. Nous sommes les Rouges et Noirs d'Ottawa. We are the Ottawa Red Blacks.
Fans joining us. Jake. When he gets the cue. Oh, yeah? Okay.
You're first.
That's great. I was out to the stadium this morning at Lansdowne Park. But I was also here a few years ago when we had the south stands imploded with all the dynamite over 15 seconds, and it was cavernous. How do you think I felt seeing all the stadium coming up for next year? Let's go! Somebody asked me, Russ, what I thought of the name. And the first thing I thought was the Canadian Football Rugby Union, right? The All Blacks in New Zealand and Down Under. The Red Blacks, well, you know I came from Syracuse University, where we were known as the Orange. So to come to Ottawa, Red Blacks, and writing the book Double Trouble, what do you think they're going to have? Double trouble from us! Yeah.
You finished?
And
No, I don't need to.
now, to hear from one of the best quarterbacks, Russ Jackson.
Boo, boo.
Yo.
Hi, guys. It's great to be back here in Ottawa and see all you people, and there's nothing but success ahead for the Red Blacks because of all of you people here. It's a great opening. It's kind of interesting. You know, when you start thinking about being up here, like you met all these guys here, the alumni, and really we're just up here representing them. Every one of them is a part of the football history, and I think probably one of the biggest reasons getting football back in Ottawa is for you guys, that you'll be able to go down to Lansdowne Park and cheer on a winning football team again after so many years. And that's kind of neat. But I think the other thing that we often forget about is that I go to a lot of CFL functions, and I really get discouraged when I look and I see 8 CFL flags up there and the CFL flag itself. No Ottawa flag up there representing all these guys out here, and it will be back next year. It will be there.
Yeah. Russ.
It will be there. The over 100 years history of Ottawa football that's been locked away in a vault is coming back next year, and we will be there. And all these guys will be duly honored when that flag is at all the functions. So get out there. I'm going to be at the first game. How many of you are going to be there?
Good.
Don't let me down. I don't forget a face, so don't let me down. I'll see you all there, okay? Thanks for being here today. It's just a great kickoff for the Ottawa Red Blacks. Thanks a lot.
Russ, before you go, how many Grey Cups did you win?
I'm too old to remember.
I believe you won at least 3?
Something like that.
Something like that. You know, proudly, I'm standing up here with the best quarterback, 4 times MVP, most outstanding player in the CFL.
You guys. Okay, we're finished.
I was fortunate to be on with some of my teammates that you've already met. And it's important to look back to 1976 where we won the Grey Cup, and I wear this proudly. And we finished in the Grey Cup in 1981 as underdogs by 21 points against Edmonton. Let's go back. I know. Russ, I said, once a rider, always a rider. And now I say, once a Red Black, you never go back. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tony Gabriel and Russ Jackson. Thank you very much, Russ and Tony. And most of all, thank you, all the fans that are here today. Merci beaucoup, les partisans qui sont ici aujourd'hui. Our CFL alumni will be joining you on the floor in just a few minutes. Don't be shy, just reach out and say hi to them. For members of the media that are with us here today, Jeff and Marcel will be available in the room just off the lobby. If you want to talk to them about the team name and the logo, if you want to start making your way there now. Tony and Russ will be there as well, so I hope you got a lot of tape, a lot of recording equipment, because you'll probably need it. Pour les gens des médias qui sont ici aujourd'hui, M. Desjardins, M. Hunt, M. Gabriel, M. Jackson seront disponibles dans une petite salle tout près de l'entrée. Vous pouvez vous diriger là maintenant. That concludes the formal part of our gathering here today, ladies and gentlemen. More than welcome to stay. Check out some of the artifacts in the back from the CFL Hall of Fame and the Ottawa Archives. Thank you very much to those two organizations for everything that they brought here today. A couple of thank yous as well. Scott Grant Photography is here, shared some great personal pictures with us. Ottawa football alumni photographs. You can visit Scott's website, imagecommunications.ca, for more. Thank you to our friends here at the Ernst & Young Centre, including Great Canadian Plates, DE Systems, and Freeman. Thank you to the Ottawa CFL alumni that's here today, the Ottawa CFL Dance and Cheer alumni as well, the City of Ottawa, Event Design, Media Co. Great job, guys. And NCAFA as well. Thank you to our volunteers, Shannon Chin, Ann Holtz, and Tammy Laverty. Most of all, though, thank you all, the Ottawa football fans. You are phenomenal. Merci beaucoup à vous tous, les partisans de football d'Ottawa. And we will see you at the Redbacks' first game at Lansdowne Park in the summer of 2014. Thank you very much, everybody.